Welcome everyone. This is Mike from ZozoStockwatch.com, and this is your stock watch list and market talk for Thursday, the 1st of March. So is March going to continue coming in like a lion, or is it going to shape up and come in like a lamb? We're going to have to see for tomorrow. Couple of days down here in a row for the SPY. The SPY on our RSI on the SPY. Getting below the 50 spot here on the RSI. So, bulls need to be a little bit on edge at the moment. Also on the SPY, you see this blue line here and also the blue line here. We are breaking down below the 50 SMA at the moment. We're below the 5, below the 13. The other market that was down quite a bit was the IWM, the small caps. So not looking too good there currently in the IWM. QQQ, some damage, but still holding above the 5, holding above the 10. Big names like Amazon, not much damage there. Google, a little bit of damage today on Google. A couple of follow-through days there. Netflix, let's check Netflix out. Still holding above the 5 EMA. Facebook taking a couple of days down here. Apple, struggling to get over 180 here, but holding above the 5 EMA on Apple. So a little bit of chink in the armor in some of the bigger names, but overall, Amazon holding up, and that's the big Goliath out there. We'll have to see if the bears can break down these very strong names, the leaders of the market, to get this market moving down. Further. The VIX today, nice pop in the VIX, and a lot of commodities were down because the dollar, this is the dollar index. The dollar index was up today. We're coming up to the 50 SMA here, the blue line you see there for the dollar, but nice bounce and recovery, and that hurts commodities. You have oil moving down now, gold also moving down, silver moving down, and a lot of the commodity names are pulling back at the moment. All right, let's go ahead and get into some things you need to be aware of for tomorrow. You have Jerome Powell. He will be speaking again, this time in front of the Senate. That's at 10 a.m. Tomorrow. Jerome Powell, he is the Fed chair. We told you on the Sunday video to watch out for Jerome Powell on Tuesday, and I'm telling you to watch out for him again this coming Thursday, the 1st of March. Jerome Powell speaks at 10 a.m. Some other economic information we have coming out: 8:30 initial jobs, 9:45 PMI. We also have at 10:30 the nat gas numbers. 10 o'clock we have construction spending, ISM, coming out. For Friday, 10 o'clock consumer sentiment, and 1 o'clock Baker Hughes, and that's for Friday. Your futures right now, it's about 6:45 Eastern time. Not too much going on at the moment. They were down about 40 on the Dow futures and about 3 or 4 points on the S&P futures, but now they're recovering a little bit at this moment. Let's go ahead and look at some of your earnings that come out for tomorrow. You got Best Buy, Kohl's, AMC, that's before the bell, TD, US Concrete, USCR symbol there. After the bell, you got NTNX coming out, VMware, VMW, Splunk, SPLK, Ambarella, AMBA, American Outdoor, I think that's ABOC, the symbol there, and Gap, GPS, reporting earnings. Nordstrom, JWN, also reporting earnings tomorrow after the bell. Let's get this all out of our way, and let's go ahead and we'll get into some news that came out after the market tonight. All right, and so we had some earnings come out tonight. The first one up was, I believe it was CRM. Yeah, earnings per share revenue beat. So Salesforce, earnings per share revenue beat. And then the CEO was on with Kramer tonight. So a little bit of a pop off the lows there for Salesforce as Kramer was interviewing the CEO on his show tonight, and a little bit of a bounce from the conference call, I guess, there on CRM. Let's see. We had NVAX, nano flu vaccine demonstrates improved immune responses compared to egg-based high-dose flu vaccine. So NVAX, nice move up in the after hours tonight. Went from 220-ish area all the way up to 270. So NVAX, a nice move up in the after hours tonight. Let's see if before I pass, if there's any others that need to talk about. Box came out with earnings. They also had a soft guidance, so Box moving down. HK earnings per share revenue miss there on HK oil name. Gapping down. CRM did beat by a penny. They beat on revenue for Salesforce. HIIQ beat by 3 cents, beat on revenue. HIIQ. So that stock had popped up, pulled back. Let's see, what else did we have? Habit came out with earnings, beat by a penny, missed on revenues. HABT, restaurant stock, stock was trading up in the after hours. HLIT. Also had earnings, a little bit of a push up here on HLIT. They missed by a penny, but they beat on revenue. KTOS, let's see, definitive agreement to sell public safety and security division. All right, so KTOS was popping and then pulled back in the after hours on that news. Let's see if there was anything else that I don't want to pass by for the news. This news courtesy of the Trade Exchange. Monster, MNST. They had earnings per share and revenue miss. MNST, Monster Beverage, stock gapping down. MNST. Next up, we had AST provides update for AST-OPC1 phase 1-2 clinical trial. So AST, low volume stock, but a little bit of movement up in the after hours there on AST. Let's see, what else do we have for you? BLDR, earnings per share, revenue beat. Earnings per share miss on BLDR, revenue beat. BLDR, nice pop in the after hours on BLDR. Let's see, we have LB down in the after hours, so that's Limited Brands, Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret sales are down. And then they came out with some earnings and weak guidance by LB. So that stock moving down in the after hours. DDD, the 3D printer, up in the after hours, so gapping up on 3DDD. So they came out with better than actually they increased their earnings guidance, I should say, for 3D. So stock is up in the after hours. This one has a high short interest also, triple D, 35%, I believe, short interest. We also had Under Armour on Kramer tonight, so UA and UAA. Not much action in the after hours after the interview with Kramer, and Kevin Plank, the CEO from Under Armour, was on with Kramer. Let's see, Walmart now raising the age restriction for buying firearms to 21 years of age. Today, DKS, Dick's Sporting Goods, said they're not going to sell those type of rifles. AOBC, ticking down a little bit today, took a big hit in AOBC, moving down on the news there with Dick's Sporting Goods, DKS. Ruger also dropping, and the other one that makes the guns that DKS is no longer going to be carrying in their stores. And now Walmart raising the restriction for buying firearms up to 21 years of age. Let's see if that's affecting Walmart at all. Nope. All right, so we went through the SPY. We went through some of the markets. Let's go ahead and get into that watch list. list for you. ATOS. All right, now I'm looking for stocks with relative strength. Okay, doesn't mean I'm a bull or a bear, but I'm watching, looking for stocks relative strength. At my service, I do swing trading and day trading, and I'm so happy I'm mostly day trading right now. We had some good swings. We peeled a lot of swing trades off now, and we're sitting on a lot of cash for our swing trades, but we are doing intraday day trading still. So by having the ability to do both, when the climate's good for swing trading, you can do swing trading, and day trading, you can pretty much always do that either to the long side or the short side. So we do that there at zozostockwatch.com. ATOS will be on watch, looking for that 75-cent break on ATOS, AYTU. Big volume, maybe, kind of this descending wedge kind of shaping up here. So maybe this one wants to try to break up over, 670 cents or 75 cents. Nice volume came into it today, AYTU. I keep that one on watch. BIOC. Wow, a lot of lines on this chart. BIOC, another one under 50 cents, but turning the corner here. 9.2 million shares in this name. Let's check out our RSI. We're at that 45, so trying to get up over that 50 spot on the RSI for BIOC. So it's interesting. We'll see if that one wants to participate tomorrow. BLDR, they had earnings after the bell, a little bit of a pop, so an earnings play here. We'll see if that wants to make a move or set up for us tomorrow. CPST. Nice volume today, 1.9 million shares, almost 2 million shares. You see that 103 area up above possible resistance. We're at 92 cents now. So this one doesn't trade very well intraday. All right, very low kind of volume. So maybe more of a swing trade in that one, CPST. CRON, Cronus Group. This is a marijuana stock that's trading on the NASDAQ now, CRON. Spoke about this in previous videos, and so nice move in that one. We'll see if there's any follow through. Let me just check MJ, the ETF for marijuana. A little bit of buying, but not much today. CRON was the big move up there today. Triple D, since that one's moving up in the after hours, I'll have this one on watch for a possible intraday play there. Ears, I don't really like this one intraday too much. 3.5 million shares though came into it. Has some work to do on the RSI down here, and also needs to get back over the 20 SMA and whatnot for the daily. ECYT, big pop, maybe a red to green move in this ECYT. Gen made a nice move up today. 1.3 million shares. We'll see if this one wants to set up intraday for us. GSAT trying to get up over that $1 spot, still below the 50 spot on the RSI. Letter I. Telecom services, Intellisat, had this big run up, held the gains today. You see we're just under that $5 area again here. Big volume came into it, 4.4 million shares. That'll be on watch tomorrow. JCPenney held up today. Okay, we'll see if this has any other kind of follow through in it. JCPenney. KTOS, it was up before when I was just about to make this video. Now it gave it all back, so not too interested in that one. LPCN moving up here today. Big volume in the stock for the last couple of days on LPCN, so this one will be on watch. 3.8 million shares as we're getting up over that 50 spot on the RSI here, so this one could be interesting for tomorrow. Keep an eye on that one. MYO, nice pop on this name as we had 3 million shares come in on MYO. And looking to maybe take out that 475 $5 area on MYO. All right, so keep an eye on that. NVAX with that big news after hours. We'll see if this one wants to set up intraday on NVAX. NVCN, nice pop today. Another one of these under 30-cent names, but it might want to make a move if you want to keep an eye on NVCN. Next one up we have is Snapchat. All right. We had this big push up. We held above the 5. Then we broke down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. Now maybe trying to turn back up. So 1770 might be an area to watch on Snap SNAP. So keep your eye on SNAP for tomorrow. Maybe a possible recovery move there. SRNE. This one was moving up today. It got FDA approval on SRNE. So FDA approval. We'll look to see if there's any kind of continuation move in this, or if there's some type of red to green move on SRNE. TEUM finally turning the corner here on TEUM, up above the 50 SMA here. So we'll see if this wants to set up intraday on this name on TEUM. TJX popped on earnings today. So we'll see if this wants to give us an intraday trade on TJX. That, intraday trade that could possibly lead in a good way for a swing trade in TJX. I'll also be watching TIVX tomorrow, and TZA will be another instrument I'll be watching, for shorting the market. SDS, TZA, SPXU. Some instruments that you can use when you buy these, they're the inverse of their markets, and when the markets move down, these can move up. So TIVX, UVXY, another one that you might want to watch, SDS, SPXU I mentioned. So those are some of the inverses. I'll also keep an eye on Under Armour. I thought it was going to get a bigger move by the CEO being on Kramer tonight, but not much of a move. But we'll see. Maybe tomorrow it might get a move on Under Armour. Right? It's a pretty beaten down stock, and so looking for it to maybe give us a quick trade in this one. All right. So this is Zozo from Zozo Stockwatch. This is Mike. Please hit that subscribe button if you're liking these videos. Please hit the subscribe button and help this channel to grow. I get a lot of good feedback on the videos. We were the only ones warning you about Jerome Powell on Tuesday on the Sunday night video, so I feel that the information that we're giving you in these videos for free is a big help. We also put a lot of good stocks on your watch list. And so please hit that subscribe button, and also pass around these videos on social media. I'd greatly appreciate that. And everybody have a pleasant evening. We'll be back at it tomorrow, and hope you have a good day trading tomorrow. Don't stay too long, okay? Market is showing some weakness here, so build up some cash. All right, build up some cash if you have a lot of swing trades out there right now. All right, I would err to the side of caution right now. All right. Everybody have a great night. Thanks very much for listening. And please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and that's always appreciated for the channel.